We are up to Shemuel Bet, Perek Yutet. So this is after the Perek after the Avshalom dies, horrible death, that his hair gets caught in the branches, and Yoav takes 3 sticks, put them into his heart, and still have some life, and they come, 10 guys come and beat him to death. Oh. Right? And then after that, even after that, they put him in a pit, throw stones on him, put stones on him, becomes a whole heap of stones. Okay. Now, by the end, David hears the story, even though they first Yoav tells the Kushi to go, and Sadok wanted to go. Was it Sadok? Achimas ben Sadok wanted to give the news. Yoav was scared. He said, "No, I don't want you to give the news." Right? He knew David was going to be upset at him because he killed him. So, okay, by the end, David finds out that his son is killed. They won the war. Now comes the reaction. Pasuk Aleph. Vayirgaz HaMelech, the king became sad and angry. Vayirgaz usually comes from the word of ragez, which is angry, but here is sad. It
says tremble.
Mm-hmm. Vayal al yad hasha'ar, and he went on top of the roof of the gate. Remember, he was there by the the voice. Yes, I didn't turn it. Okay, so remember when they gave him the news, he was sitting by the gate of the tower.
Because they told him not to go.
Ask him this.
Does it count? Oh, he disconnected it, Rabbi Moshe. چون که الان رو تلفنه.
Connect back, see if it works. Okay. وَيَرْجَزْ HaMelech وَيَعَلْ. Again, Shemuel bet the Perek Yutet, Pasuk Aleph. وَيَرْجَزْ HaMelech وَيَعَلْ عَلَى عَلِيَةِ HaSha'ar. He was by the gate when they gave him the news, so he went on top of the roof of the gate, Vayevk, and started crying. And that's what he was saying while he was going. Beni Avshalom, that's one Beni. Count the Benis. Right? Beni Avshalom. Beni. Already 3. Avshalom. My son Avshalom, my son Avshalom. Mi ten muti, ani tachtecha. Avshalom Beni. That's number 4 and 5, right? I wish I would have died instead of you. Avshalom, my son. So far you have 5. You're going to have in Pasuk here another 3 that it says Beni Avshalom, Beni. So how many together?
5.
8 together.
What?
Pasuk hey, we have another 3.
Oh.
It's coming up. It's not there yet. Okay, so 8 times saying Beni, what is going on? We have Masechet Sotah Perek Yud that says Shemona. If you Radak quotes it, if you want to see it in Radak, it's 3 lines from the bottom. It's where it says Sotah in the parentheses. Ubedrash. There's one opinion that he wanted to emphasize that he's really his son, even though it was from Eshet. The Masechet Sotah brings Ki Shemona Pa'amim Amar Beni. He said 8 times Beni.
So 8 sons.
Right? No, he's calling Avshalom 8 times Beni. Right? That's showing the dearness. My son. בשבעה פעמים העלו משבעה מדורי גיהינם. 7 times to bring him up from 7 levels of Gehinam. Because of Shalom, because of what he did, he went down 7 levels in Gehinam. So David had Ruach Kodesh, he found out, he's in the seventh level. I have to bring him up. Okay, he prayed for him. Beni, Beni. Every time he's crying for him, calling him Beni, he comes one step up. Shemoni, so what is the 8th one? Hebiul Gan Eden. To give him a ticket to Gan Eden.
He only has to go up one level to get to Gan Eden?
Yeah.
There's 49 levels, no?
Yeah, but this is there. Right? This is there. Open up the gates, let him in.
Shemuel.
Right?
Wow.
So we look from where he got to where. Now there's a problem here. In over the Masechet Sotah, Tosfot says we have a pasuk that shows En Yad Mo'el. That means that father doesn't have power to make aliyah for his child.
What?
The children could do aliyah
For the father.
but the father can't. So how come here David was able to? So from here it says, brings the proof that power of tefillah brings a few answers. One of them was power of tefillah. Power of tefillah is so strong, right? With the son doing for the father, even though you do regular mitzvot, this, that, gives the aliyah to the neshama. But power of tefillah is different. Even the father for the son can do. Also, Tosfot brings that the way Avshalom died, he paid his dues in this world, right? So David was saying, look at the way he died. Bring him, he paid already. He got his punishment, right? Got his punishment in this world. Bring him back up. So he was able to.
Chunky Kush the short.
The way he was.
The
way, right? The tree in his stomach,
and then 10 people beating him up, and they're getting.
That's it. So that was David's. But they also bring proof from here that the father, Lo Aleinu, could make a kaddish for his children if they pass. That's because David did tefillah mu'il. Okay, so 8 times he said Beni. ויוגד ליואב, הנה המלך בוכה ויתאבל. They told Yoav, the king is crying and mourning. Al Avshalom, on Avshalom. So what happened? Yoav doesn't like this. Why not? Because if Yoav was right, the king shouldn't mourn. The fact that he was crying, Yoav was not upset. He got upset because what? He was mourning. Mourning means he's not chayav mitah. Why not chayav mitah? That means I was wrong for killing him. Now I'm going to get punished, right? So he got upset. But he had teshua bayom ha'u le'evel, that salvation that day turned to a morning. People came, they wanted to celebrate. All of a sudden, they said, the king is crying. Now their celebration turned to a mourning. Lechol ha'am, to all the nation. Ki shama ha'am bayom ha'u lemor ne'esa v'melech al beno, because everyone heard that the king became sad over his child. They thought, okay, we killed his enemy, he's going to be happy. Even though his child is Mored Malchut. Mored Malchut deserves to die. Now that they say, he's mourning, maybe something wrong here, maybe we shouldn't have killed him, problems. So what happened? People are hiding from him. Ganev ha'am bayom ha'u. Ganev comes from Geneva. That means this like a ganav that goes hides, like a thief that goes hides. People hide from him. They didn't come. Imagine everyone was fighting. Finished the war. The king is by the gate. Instead of going to greet him, they heard he's crying. Let's run away. Let's hide. Right? They didn't want to come to the town. But also remember, they're still on the other side of the Yarden. They're still not in Israel. They're on the other side of the Yarden, where they cross and the war took place right there. People don't want to come and see him. כאשר התגנב העם הנכלמים בנוסם במלחמה. The same way people are hiding when they are embarrassed because they run away from a war. Right? When you
Deserter.
you're embarrassed to come to the king. You're embarrassed. The same way here, people are embarrassed. They were not coming to see the king. Is mourning. That means what we did was wrong. That's the other three coming in this pasuk. This pasuk, hey. The king David covered his face, a sign of mourning. And was crying, screaming loudly. Beni Abshalom, Abshalom, Beni, Beni. My son Abshalom, Abshalom, my son, my son. This total of 8 times Beni to bring him up. So Yoav came to the king in the room. You embarrassed today all your servants. You embarrassed us by doing this. Right? Why? We saved your life. We all came to save your life, and you're telling us we did something wrong? Hayom today. Not only your life, look whose life was online. The nefesh of your children. All your children would have been dead. If Absalom won the war,
You would have killed everyone.
you would have killed everybody. Benotecha, your girls, your daughters. Benefesh nashecha, your wife. Benefesh pelagshecha, and all your concubines. All of them would have been dead today if we didn't kill Absalom.
But he had other sons, no?
Who?
David HaMelech had other sons. Yedidiah.
They had a lot of. Yedidiah is Shlomo, but he had a lot of other sons. We had the list of their sons. The 7 and 7.
So why was he so attached to?
What was Absalom's favorite?
Absalom was very charming. He loved him.
Kill him.
Okay. לאהבה את שונאיך, you love by your loving your enemies. That's how you embarrass them. You loving your enemies, and you hate the ones who love you.
It's treason.
כי הגעת היום כי אין לך שרים ועבדים. You are announcing today that you don't have any ministers or any slaves. You dissing all of us. Right? You ditched us. כי ידעת היום כי לו אבשלום חי. You know, if Absalom would have lived, וכולנו היום מתים, and all of us would die, כי אז יושב בינך. Then you would have liked it. It would have been good to you. You wish you would have all be dead and Absalom would live. That's how you acting. Look at this. You're always giving the advice to the king. Don't do that. Now get up, go out and talk to your people. Ki b'Hashem nishbati, and because I swear to Hashem, ki enecha yotze, if, ki here means if you do not go out, im yalin ish itecha halayla, if anybody would stay with you, everyone will leave you. Tonight, no one will stay with you, everyone will leave. וראה לך זאת, and this would be worse to you, מכל הרעה אשר בא עליך, from all the bad things that came to you, מן אורך עד עתה, from your childhood till now. This would be the biggest disaster. Why? Because everyone is going to leave you, and you're going to be a king without a nation. Right? No one would want you to be their king. Why? Because everyone would think you're against them. They did you favor, you're telling them they did something wrong. Okay, David accepted the advice of Yoav. Vayakam Hamelech, Vayasha B'Sha'ar. The king got up and sat by the gate. ולכל העם הגידו לאמור הנה המלך יושב בשער. So they went and announced, they told everybody, here the king is sitting by the gate. If you want to go visit the king,
Shiva?
no, not Shiva, make him a king. Go announce, go visiting the king.
He didn't sit Shiva?
He wanted to, they didn't let him. Hirugei Malchut, right? They don't, Hirugei Bedin, they don't deserve Shiva, they don't get Shiva. ויבוא כל העם לפני המלך, so everyone came to greet the king, וישראל נס איש לאוהליו, and all the Jewish people ran from their homes, running to come visit to see David. והנה כל העם נדון בכל שבטי ישראל, and all the nation were debating with all the Shiftei Israel, לאמור, המלך הצילנו מכף אויבינו. Here it says like they're debating, but they were not arguing. They are talking to themselves, people, let's choose him or not choose him, right? That's the debate. Okay? They say, oh, look at this. David saved us from all our enemies. They're going back in history, right? When the Palestinians were attacking, who went to war? David. והוא מעלתנו מכף פלשתים. He rescued us from the hand of Palestine. ועתה ברח מן הארץ מעל אבשלום. And now he ran away from the land from Absalom. This is also a good thing. Why? Why did he run away? What was his reason? He's not a coward. He's a fighter. So what's the reason he ran away? He didn't want bloodshed in Yerushalayim. And he didn't want the war to break in Yerushalayim. Because of that, he left his home, went away, gave the place to Absalom. Absalom Hashem משכנו עלינו מת במלחמה. Absalom that we chose as a king, he died in the war. ועתה למה אתם מחרשים להשיב את המלך? And why do you guys regretting or being silent from bringing back the king? So people are saying, let's go, that's it, let's go, let's do it. Let's bring David.
What, they're going to do my team?
And choose him as a king. No, not.
Oh, they're not
Not
reviving?
Absalom. They're not talking about Absalom. Hamelech is king. Is David. There's only one Hamelech. Right? Who's that? David Hamelech. Hamelech David Shalach et Sadok. You see around him right now. There was no at that moment when he was crying. No one was around him. Now he's bringing back all his men. They come back. So what he do? He sent Sadok. Wait, Aviatar and Aviatar, those are the Kohanim. Right? HaKohanim, Lemor, Daberu el Ziknei Yehuda, go talk to the elders of Yehuda. You see, the whole Shevet of Yehuda was not there also. All these people who fight with him, they all run away, they're all scattered. Now he has to go, bring them back. Go tell the elders of Yehuda, Lemor, Lama Tiyu acharonim lahashiv et hamelech. Why you want to be the last ones to bring the king, bring back the king El Beto to his house? Later on, we see there's going to be debate. Why do you guys bringing it? We want to bring it. There's going to be the opposite. But now they're not there. They say, "Oh, my shevet, where is my shevet? Go tell them why you staying back. Why you want to be the last ones to bring me back to my house, to my palace." Udvar kol Yisrael ba el hamelech ve'el beto. And the order of the king came to all the El HaMelech ve'el beto. Sorry, Udvar kol Yisrael, and the message of Israel came to the king and all his household. So that Israel that wanted him back. They were debating, they wanted the king back. Okay, the king heard, David heard, and all his family, that what? People are willing to take him back. Achai atem. So now this is the continuation of David's message to Shevet Yehuda. You are my brothers, atzmi ubesari atem. You are my flesh and bone. Velamo tiyu acharonim lahashiv et hamelech. Why you staying back and we want to be the last ones to bring me? Okay, that was his message to his Shevet. Now he sends a message to Amasha. Who's Amasha? Radak says he was Ben
Absalom's commander.
Abigail Achoti. Right? Ola Amasha Tomru Halo Asmi Ubasari Ata. Go tell Amasha you are related to me. Right? Look at the last one. Radak Asmi Ubasari Ben Abigail Achoti. Abigail was not Abigail his wife. He had a sister called Abigail also. So he had a sister called Seruria. Now we are introduced to his other sister, Abigail. David's sister. And Amasha was the son of Abigail, again his nephew. He is replacing his other nephew with this nephew. Yoav is fired. That's it, he had it. Too much temper.
But Amasai, it says it was Absalom's commander. Over here. Because Amasa had been Absalom's commander, it was logical.
That's the one, the last paragraph. Absalom chose him.
So he wants to replace Yoav, his other nephew, who was his right-hand man, with this guy who was Avaryan, who wanted to be killer.
He wanted to kill him.
Abigail is David Amelech's sister.
Yes,
Did you have another Abigail before?
his wife.
What was Abigail?
Both of them had the same name. His sister and his wife. Okay, we had Abigail, his David's wife. Okay, so Amasa was, remember last perek that Absalom chose him as a head commander. Now David says, come to me. כה יעשה לי אלוקים וכל יוסיף אם לא שר שיבה תהיה לפניי כל הימים תחת יואב. So he's firing Yoav. He says such and such Hashem should do to me and more. That's like a promising basically that what if you're not going to be my Sar Seva, my general of army, Kol Hayamim, all my life, Tachad Yoav, instead of Yoav. He had it with Yoav. Yoav, I told you directly, don't hurt the son. He just went and killed him. He could have captured him easily. He was already
How does the king know
stuck. So that's it. But he doesn't want to hurt you. Why? He saved his life so many times. He owes him a Akaradatov. On the other hand, Yoav was very good to David. Even here, that he gave him advice not because of himself, because of David. He's always trying to defend David and be on his side and make his kingdom stronger, but on the other side, he has his own temper.
But he's protecting him better.
Yeah, but he had his own thing. He puts his own 2 cents instead of listening to their orders. Remember, he went and killed Avner also.
You have a
Killer.
employee that
Avner
doesn't
was
listen to what you have to
already
do.
hired by David.
Your employee doesn't listen to you. Fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Done. Finished.
He's good employee, but doesn't listen to you. Right?
Thinks he knows what's
He's
best.
the best surgeon, but he kills the patient.
Oh,
Whoever doesn't like, he kills. That's it. Fire. You always gone. But again, David doesn't hurt him until the day of his death. He tells Shlomo what to do. We'll get there.
Went to 50 cents, and the other was found was worth it.
ויט את לבב כל איש יהודה כאיש אחד. Now that as Amasa came, he turned the heart of all the people of Yehuda like one. He basically gave yachtut, bring them together. וישלחו אל המלך שוב אתה וכל עבדיך. So the people of Yehuda send the message to the king, come back, you and all your family, come back to ירושלים. וישב המלך ויבוא עד הירדן. Now the turning of David. On the way a lot of things happened. So he started coming back and he came until the Yarden. Now he wants to cross, right? And people come and greet him, help him cross the Yarden. ויהודה בא הגלגלה ללכת לקראת המלך. So the Shevet of Yehuda came to Gilgal, which is on the side of the river, to greet the king. להעביר את המלך ואת הירדן. So they came to escort him to cross the Yarden with him. Look who is coming here. וימהר שמעי בן גרה. Remember Shimei ben Gera is the one that was throwing stones?
Yeah, kicking dirt at him.
Kicking dirt and cursing. Now
Tables of
his
turns.
life is in danger now.
oh, tables have turned.
What happens, king? As soon as David goes to his palace, what is he going to do first thing?
Chop his head off.
So he comes before he gets to the palace. Let me go save my life. וימהר שמעי בן גרה. Also, he was very smart guy. He's Rosh Sanhedrin. He knows what to do. Ben Hayemini from Binyamin, Shevet Binyamin, right? Hashem Bachurim. Remember the house in Bachurim? That was his house. Okay. Vayered im ish Yehuda. So he came with people of Yehuda. He has those backing him up. Likrat HaMelech David. Right? He came in to greet King David. Ve'elef ish imo mi Binyamin. And he also had 1,000 people with him from Binyamin. He came with the whole mass of people. Right? So he had a good plan. But who else he bring? He saw, Sivia was on David's good side. Let me bring him too. Remember, Sivia was the one, the Mephibosheth's slave that came and gave a Lashon Hara, and David gave him all the states of Mephibosheth to him. And he brought food for David. And David said, okay, everything Mephibosheth has is yours, that's Sivia. So he brought Sivia. He said, oh, you are on David's good side, come with me. Na'ar Bet Shaul was the worker for the house of Shaul. V'chameshet asar banav, and his 15 sons. Sivia brought all his family too. His 15 sons. Ve'esrim avodav, and his 20 slaves. Ito. They all came with Shimi ben Gera. Everyone came to help him. וסלחו הירדן לפני המלך, and they crossed Yarden to go in front of the king. ועברה העברה להעביר את בית המלך, and they brought they crossed a ferry to help the house, the family of the king, the wife and children cross the river. ולעשות אותו בעיניו, to do good in front of the kings.
Everyone's scared.
Now they want to find favor. Oh, let's do him a favor. Maybe he forgives me. Okay, that's it. They brought the ferry for the wife and children that cannot. It's hard for them to walk. ושימי בן גרון נפל לפני המלך בעוברו בירדן.
Wow.
And now Shimi ben Gera comes and bows down and falls in front of the king while he's crossing the Yarden. ויאמר אל המלך, אל יחשב לי אדוני עוון. So it tells the king, do not consider this my master as a sin for me. ואל תזכור את אשר העבה עבדך. And do not remember all the wrongdoing that I did to you. ביום אשר יצא אדוני המלך מירושלים, the day that my king, my master, my king came out of ירושלים. לשום המלך אל ליבו. Don't put this to your heart. Don't take it to your heart. I did something wrong. Please don't take it to heart. כי ידע עבדך כי אני חטאתי. So he doesn't say I didn't do it. He says, I know I made a mistake.
I know I sinned.
I sinned. והנה באתי היום ראשון לכל בית יוסף. I came today, the beginning, the first ones of the house of Yosef. לרדת לקראת אדוני המלך. Right? To go down in front of my king, my master, my king. Okay, what does it mean, Bet Yosef? Why didn't he say Binyamin? And why he says Rishon le Bet Yosef? He's giving him a hint. What is he saying? Radak. Okay, it says Midrash Tehillim. Okay. I'm going a little bit lower and Radak, the third line after it says Lechol Bet Yosef. אמר לו שמעי לדוד. אחיו של יוסף גם אותו רע והוא גמל טובה. The brothers of Yosef is referring to Yosef Avinu, right? Yosef HaSadiq. His brothers,
They threw him in the pit.
they did bad to him, right? They made him suffer.
Left him to die.
See what they did to him? What did Yosef do? Paid them with goodness. He didn't take revenge. So he says, be the same. Bet Yosef, learn from Yosef. כך אני גמלתי חרא, גמלני אתה טובה. Even though the same thing, I did bad to you, please be like Yosef. Do good.
Don't do bad to me.
Be good to me, right?
So it's one way to ask for mercy.
Another explanation. That's another midrash that says, "Amar lo shimi le David, kol Israel gam lo ot chara." Shimi is telling David, it wasn't only me. Everybody went against you. Everyone did something bad to you. ואני יותר מכולם. But I was worse than everybody else. I did worse than everybody else. Everyone went behind your back, right? They went with Absalom. I went a little bit more, I did worse than everybody. וכל ישראל יושבים ומספים לראות מה אתה עושה עימי. Everyone is waiting to see what you're going to do to me. What happens if you kill me? Everyone's going to be scared. They're going to be the next. Because they also did something bad. Right? אם אתה מקבל אותי כל ישראל באים אליך. If you accept me, right, accept my apology, so everybody is going to, no one is going to be scared. They're going to come back to you. Right? כאחד ומשלמים לך. Okay, and then they're going to make you as their king, basically. So that's what he's saying. Bet Yosef. I'm the Rishon, I'm the first one to come to see what you're going to do to me. First in the line. I was worse, but I wasn't the only one who did bad to you. Everyone turned their back to you. So what happens? If you kill me, everyone's going to run away. You accept me, they're going to come to you. They're going to say, oh, it's a forgiving king, let's go to him. But Abishai didn't like it. Vaya'an Abishai ben Suriyah. Remember, Abishai is the brother of Yoav. Abishai ben Suriyah said, ויאמר התחת זו לא ימות שמי כי קילל את משיח השם. Despite all these apologies put aside, shouldn't he be killed? He cursed the king, right? What's there to forgive? You curse the king, you die. Simple. Abishai says. So this was the debate of. Now David is not going to kill him. Why? But it's a debate of halakha. Abishai ben Surya says a king is not allowed to mochel his kavod. You have to kill him. That's it. Doesn't matter. Apologize, not apologize, kill him. David on the other hand said, no, at that point I'm not considered a king. I wasn't a king at that point. I was a refugee. I wasn't a king. Right? The same answer he gave them over there, he's going to give here. Vayomer David Ma'alil Velachem Bnei Sururiah. You see, Bnei Sururiah, the sons of Sururiah, same thing. What do I have from you? What's the matter to you with me? Ki tiyuli hayom le Satan. You're going to be a Satan for me, right? Make me kill him, and then everyone's going to be against me, right? Yamud ish be'Yisrael. Hayom Yamud ish be'Yisrael. Today anyone is going to die in Israel. Today is the day of celebration. No one is going to die today. Ki lo yadati ki hayom ani hamelech al Israel. I didn't know that today I'm going to be a king on Israel. So hayom that's the debate between him and Moshe. So today I became a king. That means yesterday
he wasn't a king.
I wasn't a king. If I wasn't a king, he cursed me, okay, he cursed me. I cannot kill him because of that. I was not a king then. Vayomer Hamelech El Shim'i Lo Tamut. So he forgave him. He said, you're not going to die. Okay, David told Shim'i, Lo Tamut, you're not going to die. Vayishabah Lo Hamelech. And he swore to him. What kind of swear? He says, as long as I'm alive. So after my death, then that's a separate. We will see later on that he's going to give it to Shlomo. Take good care of him. Okay. Now we go back to Mephibosheth. Remember, Mephibosheth was son of Yonatan ben Shaul. Mephibosheth. That Sivia came and said, oh, he went against you. Remember that? Umefubashet ben Shaul yarad likrat hamelech. He came to greet the king. Velo asa ragla, velo asa sefamo. He didn't wash his legs, or according to Gemara, he didn't cut his toenails. He came in a sign of mourning, that as if I've been mourning the whole time that you've been away, right? Well, kafhe. What's it called? Velo asa sefamo. He didn't trim his mustache. Ve'et begadav lo kibes, and he didn't wash his clothing. Lemin hayom leched hamelech as hayom asher ba b'shalom. From the day that the king left until he came b'shalom. That means he's showing that I've been mourning the whole time that you were gone.
Right, he grew it out.
Okay. Now what happened? Already the king gave his stuff to Sivia, his worker. Vayhi kiba Yerushalayim likrat hamelech. So why he says Yerushalayim? This story doesn't belong here. Since we brought the story of Shimi, brings this also. That means while the king was going crossing the river, he didn't come. He came much later. He came when already David got to Yerushalayim. He was in his palace. Then he shows up. Oh, where were you until now? All these 6 months that I was where were you? Yeah, he came to greet the king to Yerushalayim. ויאמר לו המלך, למה לא הלכת עמי מפובשת? Now David says, why didn't you come with me מפובשת? Right? You betrayed me. You didn't come all this time. I was away. Where were you? ויאמר אדוני המלך Abdi Ramani. He said, my master, my king, my Evet, which is referring to Sivia, tricked me. Right? That day he came to you alone, he tricked me. What did he do? Ki amar avdecha echbosha li chamor va'arkav aleha. I told him to go put the load on a donkey, and I want to put the saddle on a donkey so I can ride on it. Ve'elech el hamelech, and I want to go to the king. Ki pesach avdecha. Because what? I am lame. Right? He was lame. I cannot walk. I told him to go prepare the donkey, and what happened? He ran away to you even by himself. וירגל לעבדך אל אדוני המלך, and he told לשון הרע, spoke bad about me to the king. ואדוני המלך כמלאך אלוהים, my master the king is like an angel of God. ועשה טוב בעיניך. Okay, you do whatever is good to your eyes. So he's saying, I didn't deserve this punishment. I wanted to come to you, I couldn't, I was lame. כי לא היה בית אבי כי אם אנשי מוות לאדוני המלך. All my house of my father, everyone was deserved to die by the king. Right? They were all Shaul and thing. ותשד את עבדך באוכלי שולחנך. But what you did good to me. What did you do instead of killing me? You put me with the ones who eat by your table. ומה יש לי עוד צדקה ולזעוק עוד אל המלך. And what right do I have to cry again in front of the king? You already did so much good to me. I don't deserve anymore anything else, basically. That's what he comes with his claim. ויאמר לו המלך למה תדבר עוד? The king told him, why are you speaking anymore? Don't speak anymore. אמרתי אתה וסביה תחלקו את השדה. Okay, I said, you and Sivia go divide the field. The field here means all the state. Right? At least I gave a whole thing to him. Now I take half of it, I give back half to you. Right? So what happened here? Masechet Shabbat Nun Vav. It says Machloket Rav and Shemuel. Right? Shemuel said he did not believe the Lashon Hara of Sivya. Right? He saw evidence that there was a problem. What took you 6 months to come to me? Okay, you're lame. He took your donkey. You couldn't go borrow another donkey. Couldn't tell somebody else to bring you to me. Right? He saw evidence. Rav said he really accepted the Lashon Hara of Sivya. Yeah. So therefore, he got punished. Look at Radak. Lamed. תחלקו את השדה. השדה כולל כל הנחלה ובדברי רבינו זכרון לטובה. שבת נון וו. מסכת שבת. כשאמר דוד, אתה וסביה תחלקו את השדה, when David said, you and Sivya divide the land, יצא בת קול ואמרה, ירבעם ורחבעם יחלקו את המלכות. Bat Kol came and said, Yerovam, which is Rechavam was David's grandson, Shlomo's son, with Yerovam, they're going to divide the kingdom, right? That means your kingdom is going to be divided also. You divided his assets and justified because you accepted Lashon Hara. Your malchut is going to be divided to two divisions. That's the malchut. That's when the Gezerah was. That from then, you see, from the time of Yorobam, you see the whole kingdom is split to two until Chorban Beit HaMikdash. Never get back together again. Split of the kingdom. Why? Because he accepted the Lashon Hara. According to Shemuel, no, he had reasons to believe so since he was sure, but he wasn't so sure that he's lying or not lying. He said, okay, you know what, I'm not sure, I'll divide it. Half and half. That's the Gemara says, the Mammon, the property that you are doubtful, you don't divide it. So that's what he did. Okay, so basically, that's when the Bat Kol came and the Gezerah was that the Malchut of the David is going to be divided to two. Ki kibel lashon hara mipi sivya, right? So according to this is the opinion that says he accepted the lashon hara. And even though Mephibosheth came with a good reason, and he said, you know, I was fooled, this, that, but David didn't accept it. Even with the lashon hara. Okay. ויאמר מפובשת אל המלך קם הכל ייקח. Mephibosheth said to the king, let him take everything. Let him take everything. אחר אשר בא אדוני המלך בשלום. Now that you came in peace, right? And that's enough for me. Let him, I don't care about the money. El Beto, to his house. So some say this was like, he said it with respect. That means, oh, I love you so much that I don't care about the money. Some say he was giving him a hint that he's doing something wrong. You know what? Let him take everything. Disrespect. Right? Ubarzeli Hagiladi Yarad Miroglim. Barzeli Hagiladi was one of the ones that came. Remember when David came to the other side of Yarden, they came and they brought foods and supplies for them, for David.
They were going, right? They're going.
He came. ויעבור את המלך הירדן, he came and crossed with the king, crossed the Yarden, לשלוחו את הירדן, to take him to the other side of Yarden. וברזלי זקן מאוד, ברזלי was very old, בן 80 שנה, he was 80 years old. Okay? I don't know why it's called him very old. Okay? 80 years old, it calls him very old. Oh, actually, Gemara, I think talked about it. He made himself with all the things that he did. He made himself old. He took all the pleasures and the world, took care of them. Now he's old. At the 80 already, looked very, very old. והוא חלחל אל המלך בשבטו במחנה. So the Navi reminded us that he fed, he supplied the king when he came back from Machanaim, ki ish gadol hu me'od, because he was very rich. Gadol. He was very rich, so he supplied them. He gave the king, the David and his people, food and things that they need. ויאמר המלך אל ברזלי, אתה עובר איתי וכלכלתי אותך עמדי בירושלים. You come with me and I feed you, I take care of you with me in Jerusalem. Come here, become part of my palace. ויאמר ברזלי למלך כמה ימי שנה חיי. How much more do I have to live? כי אלה למלך ירושלים, to go to Jerusalem with the king. I'm already old man, I don't have so many more years to live. Come to Jerusalem for what? Ben Shemunim Shana Anochi, I am 80 years already. Hayom today. Ha'edah ben Tov Lara. Do I know between good and bad? Im It'am Abdecha Edasher. Do I taste what I eat? No, I cannot even taste the food that I eat. Asher Eshte, or something that I drink. Im Eshma'od Bekol Shirim V'Sharot. Do I hear the voice of the people who sing or the ladies that sing? Already my ears are heavy, my taste is gone. Right? Lama Yavdecha Od L'Masal Adonai HaMelech. Why should I be a burden to the king, to my master king? I don't need any more, don't need any food, any pleasures. I'm done. Right? So they say from here that getting old is a blessing. As person gets old, his ta'avot goes lower, his Yesarara becomes less for certain things. And most people, right? Why? Now they have time to think about Yom Adin. They're not after ta'avot, so what they, okay, let's do teshuvah on what we did when we were young, right? So that's already a blessing. כמעט יעבור עבדך את הירדן את המלך for a bit. I'm gonna cross the Yarden with the king. I just scored you a little bit. למה יגמלל המלך גמולה הזאת? Why you want to reward me so much? ישוב לעבדך ואמות בעירי. I want to go back and I want to die in my own town. Im kever avi, and be buried in the kever of my fathers, me and my mother. Hina abdecha Kimham, your slave Kimham, which was his son. Ya'avor im Adonai HaMelech. Okay, you want to give me honor, take my son. Let him come with you. V'aseh lo ed asher atov be'enecha, and do whatever you want to him, what is good to your eyes. ויאמר המלך איתי יעבור כמהה ואני אעשה לו את הטוב בעיניך. Okay, David said, let Kimha come with me and I do whatever is good to your eyes. בכל אשר תבחר עליי אעשה. Whatever you choose, I do. Basically, I'm going to give him whatever he wants. ויעבור כל העם את הירדן והמלך עבר וישק המלך הברזלי ויברכו שם וישב למקומו. So all the nation, they crossed the Yarden and the king kissed Barzeli and blessed him and he went back to his place. ויעבור המלך הגילגלה, king crossed Gilgal, וכמהה עבר עמו, and כמהה bent with him, וכל העם יהודה העבירו את המלך וגם חצי עם ישראל. All the שבט יהודה were there to cross the king, crossing over the Yarden, and half of nation of Israel. והנה כל איש ישראל באים אל המלך ויאמרו אל המלך מדוע גנבת אחינו איש יהודה ויעברו את המלך אל ביתו. So all the Jewish people coming and now they are arguing with Yehuda.
It's recording.
Oh, I think the audio clip might have.
It's a pause now. You have to put it on airplane mode.
Yeah. No, that was the alarm. Okay, so what happened here? Okay. והנה כל איש ישראל באים אל המלך ויאמרו אל המלך מדוע גנבוך אחיך? So they told the king, why our brothers stole you, kidnapped you from us. Ish Yehuda, all the people of Yehuda. What are they doing here? We came to help you, now they come and took you from us. ועברו את המלך, and they carried you over the Yarden, בתוך הירדן, בכל אנשי דוד. You and all your people, they went with יהודה. Oh, what about us? ויען כל איש יהודה על איש ישראל, so all the people of Yehuda answered to the people of Israel, כי קרוב המלך אליי, because the king is closer to us, he's from our shevet, right? We deserve to be close to him. ולמה זה חל עליך, why are you getting angry על הדבר הזה? האכול אכלנו מן המלך, did we eat anything from the king? אם נעשה לנו, did he give us any portion? Did he give us any gift? We just helping him go cross the river. Basically, the debate now is on honor. Oh, we want to be with the king. The other ones
Now they're fighting over it.
Yeah, fighting over who wants to be close to the king. ויען איש ישראל את איש יהודה ויאמר 10 ידות לי, we are 10 times like you. The people of Israel said, we are 10 שבטים against one. במלך וגם בדוד. ואני ממך, we are more than you. מדוע הקלתנו? Why you made us low? ולא היה דבר ראשון לי להשיב את מלכי. And you didn't let us be the first one to bring the king back. ויקש דבר איש יהודה מדבר איש ישראל. And the words of people of Yehuda was harsher than people of Israel. Basically, they won the debate. There was a whole debate, fighting over who wants to be close to the king. And tomorrow, another coup d'etat against David. Don't be surprised.
What is this?
Right?
This is more than the French.
This one is not very well known. Everyone knows about the Absalom's coup d'etat, but the next one, almost no one knows.
Another episode